Welcome back to the tavern. Today I'll be making my Korean Kalbi shredded beef sandwich. Let's get started. Alrighty, let's go over the ingredients that I'm using today. I'll be using some shaved beef, 1 small onion, 2 cloves of garlic, some buns to make the sandwich. As for the seasonings, I'm using salt, pepper, this Korean barbecue, this Kalbi style barbecue sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, and some gochujang to go in there as well. And as for the coleslaw portion, I am using 1/4 cabbage, I'm using 1 whole carrot, some Kewpie mayonnaise, a touch of lemon juice, some seaweed. This is roasted seaweed. Couldn't find the Korean one, so I bought the Japanese one, which is close enough. Some kimchi. This will be kind of like the pickle that would go into the sandwich. A little bit of sugar to go into the coleslaw as well, and a touch of sesame oil will go into the coleslaw as well. All right, first step, get the vegetables sliced and ready to go. Alrighty, I got the veggies all prepped up. This is for the meat. This is going to go with the meat. The onions are sliced thinly, and I've minced the garlic. And as for the coleslaw portion, I just shredded the cabbage and the carrots as well. Now make sure to peel your carrots. Okay, let's get the meat marinated first. We're going to just toss in the onions and garlic all together in the same bowl with the beef. Give it a little salt and pepper to taste. Drizzle just a dab of sesame oil in there. Get your Korean Kalbi barbecue sauce, shake that up real well, and pour a little bit in. I'd say about 1/4 cup, maybe about 1/2 cup or so. Now, if you want this spicy, you could add a touch of gochujang in there, but I'm not going to do that today because my daughter can't handle heat. And then get yourself a spoon, just kind of mix everything all in there. Beef's already shredded, so don't be afraid to just tear that thing apart. If you feel like there's not enough sauce in there, you can go ahead and pour a little bit more if you want to. And that's what I'm kind of seeing now that I've mixed the onions in with the meat a little. So I'm gonna add just a touch more sauce right in there. Probably another 1/4 cup or so went in. It smells absolutely amazing. Korean food really goes well with garlic, so don't be afraid to use garlic when you're making Korean food. Okay, now looks great. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to an hour to let it marinate. And the next portion is pretty easy. We're just going to make the coleslaw, like I said before, cabbage shredded, same with the carrots. Now we're going to add in some Kewpie mayo. As usual, I am measuring with my heart and my eyes. Don't really need a teaspoon or tablespoon to guide me. But if I were to measure that, I'd say probably about 1/4 cup, maybe a little bit more. Add a touch of salt. A touch of pepper. A little bit of sugar to go into the coleslaw. I would say that's probably about 1.5 teaspoons. Slight drizzle, sesame oil. A bit of lemon juice. If you have fresh ones, use the fresh ones. This is all I had today. I'm going to use probably about a tablespoon or so of this. Probably about 1 teaspoon or 2 of gochujang. I know I'm trying to make it less spicy for my daughter, but this coleslaw is super amazing with the gochujang. If she doesn't like it, she doesn't have to have any in her sandwich, but it's really good. She could handle kimchi, so hopefully she could handle this. Almost forgot my secret weapon, seaweed. You could typically find these nowadays in your local grocery store. If not, Costco sells them as well in bulk. Now take one pack, comes with about 10 or 12 leaves of seaweed. Crush it in your hand. This type of seaweed already contains a touch of salt and some sesame oil, which gives it a nice kick into your coleslaw here. And grab your spoon again and mix your seaweed into the slaw. All right, this is good to go as well. Leave this inside your fridge until it's time to serve it. Next, we are preparing the frying pan. Add your fireball in there, heat it up, and all you're going to do is just toast the buns just a bit, however you like it. Okay, looks like the buns are pretty much good to go. Yep, they are good to go. I don't like it fully toasted, so this is as good as it gets. Alright, let's cook up the meat. Drizzle in a touch of sesame oil right onto the pan. Gotta get that sesame oil all over the pan. There we go. Okay. Now we're just gonna fry up this Kalbi here. Okay, I think this is good to go. I'm gonna put the beef right on the bottom bun here. There we go. It's okay if it spills out a little. There we go. Then right on top of that, just put it on your gochujang coleslaw. Then for that added kick, you're gonna put some kimchi right on top, just like that. You don't need any extra sauces because this is going to be sloppy and wet already. Just put the top bun on top of that. And there you have it. My Korean Kalbi sandwich with a side of garlic salt French fries. Well, I can't keep my patrons waiting, so I'm going to go ahead and serve them. But if you like my content, if you like my recipes, please make sure to like, hit that subscribe button, and give me a comment from time to time. I'll see you back at the tavern again real soon.